Hi everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Last time we defeated Genie Jafar and completed the technically second world, but that was the first world of our choice. This episode we're going to be doing a whole new world. And by whole new, I mean we're going to be continuing with Kingdom Hearts Abridged. Anyway, off screen, I ended up leveling myself up to level 20. There was only one slate I learned, and that was Blitz, and god damn do I love Blitz. I mainly put a lot of points into my CP. In fact, I actually need to put some more things into that. For this next world, while I was off screen, I managed to get some premium cards for cure, so I have quite a few cures now. Let's quickly put some cards in, because I guess I never put in enough. I can put in some of these, because we're going to need it for the world we're coming to. No, I need to have 14 cards at least. Which none of the 3 wishes are, which means it is time for... There we go. Alright, there we go. So, what's the next world we're going to be going to? Well, let's review our options, shall we? We've got the Olympus Coliseum, Wonderland, Monstro, and Halloween Town. We're going to be going to Monstro because I kind of want to get rid of this right away. Oh boy, I am not looking forward. Monstro actually is one of the only worlds that actually does something out of order for when we're actually going to be fighting the main boss. We're actually going to be fighting the main boss after the second story door. So, you're probably wondering, oh, what's the third door going to be? I'll explain later. But back into the bowels of the strange whale. What a weird place. Everything is kind of springy and soft, and completely inaccurate of whale biology. Nice and warm, too. I'm starting to feel like a nap. I wouldn't do that. I think you should be a little more worried. Who's there? Hey, look, it's the little fibber. You're inside the belly of Monstro the Whale. I didn't realize he had a title. Why, I know that voice. Yeah, I know. It's Roxas1359, who just so happens to be the voice actors of Sora, Donald, Goofy, and every other character in this game who doesn't have voice dialogue. Pinocchio? Pinocchio, it's you! Come on out! Is that you, Jiminy? Gosh, I never thought I'd see you again. I love how I add words into these. Gee, there's no way you wouldn't find me again. I'm your conscience. You know, part of me thinks that this entire time that Jiminy's been away, Pinocchio just has a tape recorder of Jiminy's voices that he just plays whenever he's confused about something. I kind of want that to be a picture now. And your conscience will always be your guide, remember? Sure, Jiminy. And I've been a good boy. Promise. I didn't tell a single lie, except for the one I just told right now, you little fibber. Uh-oh. Well, for Pete's sake. Hey, leave Pete out of this. Oops. But how did you end up inside Monstro anyway? Strangest thing, I went through a door. We, sort of used a special way. It's so special, we don't know how we did it. Yeah, and Goofy says probably the smartest answer out of everything else. That's too bad. I was hoping you could help me and Father get out of here. I mean, Father and I. Well, I'll be. Geppetto's here too? Sure he is. Follow me. Now, in this actual version for Monstro with everything, they actually say how Geppetto got into Monstro in the first place, which I do like. This one probably follows the movie more than the actual Monstro did in Kingdom Hearts 1. So this one follows the movie more, and yeah. So, welcome to Monstro. This time with a less confusing one, actually. I will say I actually kind of like Monstro better in this one. Now, there are some things that are actually different about Monstro in general, and I should probably get into it as well. I should probably hit one of the heartless to see if it's in there. If it's not, then this is going to get cut out. Well, no, because here, as you can see, we have air soldiers returning and large bodies as well. One thing you guys should know is that there will be some new heartless in this. So now I'm going to cut out the rest of this battle because I don't feel any point of showing it. Alright. So, let's jump up here. Oh, the ability we get in this world is interesting. Anyway, you can hit these right here, and they will either drop Moogle points, sometimes cards, etc., etc. Oh, dang, I'm trying to see if I could actually get one of those new Heartless to show up. Well, let's check this one. I'm just getting no luck, so I've cut out like 3 battles now because of it. And looks like I'm probably going to cut out. Alright, looks like I've pretty much exhausted every single Heartless in this room, and surprisingly, didn't get any one of them. Oh, is that a Genie card? No, that's actually a pretty high Blizzard card. Alright, so, standard state of affairs on what I'm going to end up doing for this world. I'm going to end up going through all the doors and pretty much opening them up close to all the way. So, let's actually see the map real quick. As you can see, Monstro's not that big. These doors right here with the exclamation marks are the ones where we need to go to, if you could actually see. I turned down the brightness a bit because in Castle Oblivion it looked like it was way too bright, but it looks like I'm gonna I'll change that up for the next recording for it, so no worries on that. Alright, so not much. Okay. Anyway, one thing right here you might notice, when you hit that, it stops enemies. That is how stop works in this game, so you're gonna get used to it. Let's hope that it's in this one. No, it's not in this one, so I get to cut out this battle again. One thing, though, I did forget to mention, a few things that I realized while I was doing all the battles was that actually the large bodies do not have a Berserker mode when they are close to dying. In Rechain of Memories, they do not have that Berserk mode. So they're a lot easier than a lot of other enemies. They have the same problem that the Fat Bandits do, and that you can't hit them while you're in the front. But other than that, they're pretty simple. Wow, I got pretty much everything I needed. Alright, so I think I've spent enough time in here. In fact, according to my recording, I've spent 11 minutes here. But for you guys, I probably have only spent like 4. Alright, so, what do I... Well, I guess I could show this off. This is a roulette room. I haven't shown off what roulettes are yet, so let's make that the next room, shall we? I should probably go out of my way first and actually start opening up some of the main doors for this. So, let's see right here. See large bodies and everything around here. So, what's that one that's down there? I think that's actually the bonus room, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is actually where we're going to be fighting the boss of this world. Alright, I have to be strategic with this one. Which one do I want? Well, really it doesn't matter for any one of them, but probably going to want one for attack cards, because I'm just thinking based off of experience with this boss, because the boss that's in this world is the reason why I chose this world. It's annoying. Alright, so let's go through another door. So we need a 6. I just happen to have a 6 right here. I don't mind wasting cards like this, because in all honesty, I can just get a bunch more, and technically I think I have 99. I have close to 99 map cards, because that always happens whenever I'm power leveling. Okay, this one's the bonus room. I'm just gonna get rid of one of my... Well, no, I don't even need to do anything, because I can't get any of those bonus cards. Upon doing research, I found that the bonus cards are just randomly... You have a random chance of getting them after a certain floor. I believe it's the 7th floor, so that'd take a while. Alright, let's use the 8 card right here for another roulette room in case I get into a fight. Technically speaking, I'm a high enough level to where I can get through this entire world just fine. I just generally try to play it safe. Right, so this one is interesting, because this is what I mean by how the world is different, because like how I said before, we technically don't fight the boss behind that door, which is something that's weird, because normally we would. Alright, I'm gonna get away from the large bodies. Right, so we need a 9 card. Let's see which one for these of 9s I have. Ooh. Actually, yes, I'm gonna need that. Because I'm still trying to see if I can get that new Heartless to spawn. Because it has a chance for being in this world whenever I go into a random battle, but I don't know about other ones. And I don't want to say its name before I use it. I've never seen this type of room. There we go, that killed you. Alright, so this is actually where we can go for plot. Finally! Plot, hold on. Wait, this might be the spawning area for it, actually. No, it would have spawned already. Anyway, you can see that the search ghosts have returned back from showing up in, like, every world in the last game. Right. Thunder. Okay, that's nice, Donald. Thank you. I was kind of hoping that it would spawn in this room. Magic OP. Do not nerf. Now, one thing I don't like is I hate Blizzard in this game. I hate it so goddamn much. Okay, I gotta reset up my deck also before I end up doing it. All right. So it wasn't in this one, unfortunately. I really want to show it off. Crud. I just want to show it off. I don't know why I even keep trying to get this Heartless. Well, maybe because I want it to be in my journal. Alright, so we need something above a 5. Do not use your Teeming Darkness cards, Roxas. You use those to level up. So something above 5, something above 7. Do I have anything that I have multiple cards of that I don't care about? I think it's 0, actually. No, 0 doesn't. I care about that card. I care about these cards, too. I'm going to be using these a lot in the next world that we're going to be going to. No, not the next world. The world after that, actually. Probably on the 5th floor. Ah, crud. Well, I guess meeting ground. Why did I exit out of that? And that's not what I need to do. There we go. Now on to plot. Which actually explains more on how they got into the whale than it did in Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh, god damn, it's like I'm recording with a Dazzle again! Oh god, I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's like I'm recording with a Dazzle again. Geppetto! Oh. Well, I have the title for this episode. Bless my soul, it's Jiminy Cricket! How in the world did you get here? You sound quite young, Geppetto. I can't do a Geppetto. I'm sorry. You tell me, how does a clockmaker wind up in a belly of a whale? Well, it's a long story, which I'm going to elaborate to you right now, after a transition! And that's why I'm banned from Vegas. So you sailed out to look for Pinocchio, and Monstro swallowed you? Yep, this actually explains how Geppetto got swallowed by Monstro, just like in the Disney version of Pinocchio. For those of you who cared about that. Yes, but I found my son. I would do anything for my Pinocchio. But now you can't get out, can you? Being stuck in the belly of a whale is awful. Yeah, especially for the fact that, there should be deadly acid that should be, killing you. Not if Pinocchio and I are together. That makes everything a little bit better. There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't care if I'm trapped here so long as I have Pinocchio. He's such a good boy. Well, he still tells fibs, but with a little help from me. Oh, Jiminy, you worry too much. Everyone lies. Speaking of Pinocchio, where is he? We haven't seen him at all since we first came into Monstro, and we went through, 4 doors? He was here a minute ago. Where's he gone this time? He wasn't even with us when we came in. I expect he's off exploring. That boy's been poking around just about everywhere inside this monster. He won't tell me why it's so important. I tell him it's dangerous, but he won't listen. Ah, youthful rebellion. That boy's a handful. Sora, if you don't mind. We gotta give him 5 across the face to teach him a lesson. I know. You want us to help you find him, right? Come on, guys. Let's get going. And now, Key of Guidance. Oh, boy. And Sora learns High Jump. So, yes, we have regained the ability of High Jump, like how we had back in the first game. This is what I meant to when I was saying that if you had High Jump when you were doing the Jafar battle, the platforms aren't as bad. The battle's still annoying, though. So, yes, we have High And as you can see, we get kicked out all the way over here, believe it or not. We were over around... We have to go right there. We were up over here, I believe, before. So, I'm actually gonna do some grinding real quick off screen, so I'll see you guys when I'm done, and that's mainly because I want to clear all these rooms out with the Heartless. I'm gonna end up cutting until I also get that new Heartless to spawn up, and I need to set up my deck for the boss we're gonna be fighting. So, cutting ahead. Oh, hey, I managed to get it the first try. These little Heartless right here, these are known as Tornado Steps. Tornado Steps were introduced, I believe, in this game. It's been a while since I played the regular version of Chain of Memories. Tornado Steps are just as they sound. They will create little tornadoes when they run around. They're adorable. I love them. Tornado Steps have a more important role in Kingdom Hearts 2. So, you're not going to be seeing the last of them, so I'm going to be waiting to do another bio of them later on. So, now for me to cut ahead and do a bunch of grinding. So, see you guys.